Welcome back, survivors. Disturb Z here. And we're back in Empyrion Galactic Survival, doing a little bit of multiplayer action today. Well, I say that, we're on the server, but right now it is just me. Triggered still at work, but been trying to do a couple little things while he's away, trying to get prepared for our next mission. And there's a few things that I think y'all might know and have the answers for me. First thing off, I've been dealing with the food situation. Alright, got a nice little farm here, as you can see. It's not the biggest farm, and I probably got some stuff in here I probably should take out and rearrange and organize and change up just a little bit. Kind of like these fruits in the back, the oranges and the honey. I didn't really know that you couldn't combine them with anything. Or at least I don't think you can combine them with anything. I haven't figured out any recipe using any of the stuff, but I had made them anyway before that, and I'm trying to get to make the rations because I'm having trouble with food on the ship spoiling whenever we turn it off. So I wanted to build the energy rations. Now, it says we need energy pills. Energy pills take eggplant parts. Okay, is there even such a thing as eggplant parts on this planet? What is it? Aku? Akua? Whatever it's called? That's what I'm wondering because I haven't seen anything, or if I have, I just haven't picked it up. So that is my first question is, can I find eggplant parts here on Akua? Alright, now the second part of my little deal today is we'll come out here, and as you can see, I have built this huge, massive landing pad. Probably could have done it better, probably could have done it easier, but this is what we got for the ship to land on. Now, my question is whenever you hold down N and you put on structural integrity, as you can see, most of it is green. Now, I get these little red spots every once in a while, which I know is the weaker structural integrity, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Now, it seems like I added all these little flares on the bottom of these pillars, thinking spread out the weight, it should extend the structural integrity's goodness, if you will, whatever you want to call it, whatever measurement it is, it should take away the red and add more green. Or at least on every game that I've ever played that has structural integrity, this has happened. Now, it doesn't seem like that is a thing on this game. It seems like unless it's a column going from the top all the way to the ground, that it doesn't really matter. So, can anyone answer that question for me? Is it worth it to keep putting these little flares on the columns, or is it just a waste of my time and resources to do so, other than from a cosmetic point of view? That is what I'm wondering, because I didn't see no changes in any of the red when I was placing these, and to me, it should have increased the green too. That is my two questions. Do I have a third question? Ah, yes. Hold on here. We need to go inside. Question number 3, guys. Well, I don't know if I actually had to go inside or not, but let's go into our tech tree. I want to know about the weapons. Okay, now yesterday, well, not yesterday's episode, but uh the episode where I was trying to use the flak turret, and it actually answers my question. It actually says only functional in space. Okay, so I guess I don't have to ask y'all that. Um, which ones? Okay, so we can use the minigun, only functional in space. Does not work for resource meteorites. Okay. Only functional in space, only functional in space, only functional in space. Okay, so is there anything that I can actually use that's functional on the planet? Space, space, space. So basically, I can use the cannon and the minigun, and that is it. So, how exactly am I supposed to? Does it do it on this as well? Okay, so we can build these plasma cannons on the small ships and use them in the atmosphere. Okay. Well, that's a little bit better. 'Cause I was wondering about some of the bigger POIs that have all the big lasers that you can't get within, 200 meters of because they sit there and blast you. I'm like, how do you get up there and actually attack the things if you can't use, any of the bigger weapons on the big ship? And yeah, okay, so do I need to just build a like extremely heavily armored ship, small vessel to take on the POIs, or do I just put a bunch of like the 30 millimeter cannons on the big ship and fly the big ship over it? What is actually the best strategy technique for handling that, guys? That is what I'd like to know. Is for those of y'all who have done this before, what is the actual best best course of action on that? Because I'm going to go ahead and build some more guns and everything for the big capital ship because I want to be able to take on stuff in space because the strongest thing we have in space is um the flak cannon. Well, the flak turret and the rocket launcher are really the strongest things we have on there, and I'm wanting to build other things, but I'm not sure what we can actually build right now. Um, that's just promethium and metal and electronics. So, okay, we can build all of those little laser charges. That's awesome. Railgun bullets, we can build those. I can build that. Although I'm not sure what that's actually for. PL charge cannon. LR charge. Okay. Not sure what is for what, but alright. Let's go back to the weapons. The capital ship. Damage is 40 on this. Um, Laser or plasma? Whoa, plasma does a whole lot more damage. 8 magazine capacity. 150 magazine. Okay, so this is like your little fast lasers, and that's like your big heavy duty destroy everything lasers. So, I want to build two of those. And Then I want to build like 4 of these little guys. Okay, so I need LS charge and PL charge. LS and PL. Okay, where are we at? LS, small vessel, capital vessel. Okay, we need those. Oh, what is this? Is this like an upgraded one? Um, okay. LS charge. I'm not seeing any difference here other than this one takes 1 more metal. Okay. And the other one was the PL charge, I believe. Okay, so that's hover ship, that's capital ship, that's the base, and that's a small vessel, so I need these. Okay. So all it takes is a fuel pack. Okay, so those aren't bad. So I can make up a whole lot of those, put those on the ship. Alright guys, well give me a second to build these and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I have got some turrets built. We're going to go place them on the ship now. So I've been looking at it, and I've been trying to decide, because it looks to me like you got 2 types of weapons. You have either energy weapons, or you have the conventional um, bullet style weapon. Now, is there an advantage to one or the other? Or is it kind of pretty much just the same thing? Okay, there's plasma, and then there's the laser, and there's the cannon. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and use my little elevator door there. Haha. Even though I have to run all the way back here, that's okay. Been doing a little bit of work to the ship. Finally made that top entryway so that I can get to my ship that's up here. Because it doesn't fit in the cargo bay, so it kind of just chills up here. Oh, and we almost landed off the edge. Okay, so we have the flat cannons up here, but I'm thinking we're going to pull the flat cannons off. And we're going to put the 2 plasma turrets up here. And we're going to try this. Like I said, haven't really done any space battles, so I'm not 100% sure what works better, but I am liking the look of these new models, guys. This is awesome. Okay, so we got those. Now I think I want to put the flak turrets. I think we're going to put those on the sides, on the front. Oh, and we can't reach out there because of, well, how much health I got. I got a lot of health. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see. Hold on. Let me make sure it is, yeah, it's facing the front. You know, actually, instead of diving off and doing stuff the hard way, why don't I just scoot the ship over? Let me stop being lazy for a minute. Okay, turn my light back on. Thank you. Now can I reach it? Yes. Much better, much better. Alright, so we got 2 flak turrets, 2 plasma turrets. Now we got the lasers, which we need to get back up to the top of the ship. Yay, it's morning. We're going to be able to see better. The only downfall of having a big ship is you got to have access points everywhere. Okay, so here we are. Now, how do I want to set this up? Because I want... Let's see, what is this? These are the laser turrets. I think I want one like right there. And then we'll put one right here. And those are our extra cannons. Okay, so the cannons are only going to be good on the planet. So they're going to have to be able to reach whatever it is we're shooting at. So I need a cannon there. We're going to deck this thing out, guys. We're going to have cannons and turrets and everything in every direction you can think of. Okay, so there's those two. Ah, I forgot that we lost one over here. So I need to make a replacement. I think we will take this one. I don't know. Do we want 3 on here? You know, we might just put 3 of them on here. Honestly. Eventually, whenever I get the wings of this thing built and finished and all that, I think we're going to move those to the outside. I still can't believe the rocket turrets don't work on the in the atmosphere. That really upsets me. I really think that the rocket turrets should work inside the atmosphere. I really do. Oh man, we didn't get that in the right place. There we go. Is this one in the right spot? Yeah, that one's in the right spot. Awesome, awesome. So, but that is what I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking we're going to just make this sucker heavily armed. Like I said, I'm probably going to do another 3 cannons if it will let us. If it only lets us do like one more, I'll just put them at the front and at the back, and we'll leave the middle just open. Base is a little damaged right there. I need to repair that. But so yeah, so that's what we're doing today. We're getting the ship ready, and like I said, we are going to go to, where's it at? Either Astus, or we're gonna go to Atis, or however you say these. I'm not sure if I even pronounce them right. We're gonna go to one of those two so that we can get that Estrium or Estrum, whatever it is, the green ore. We're gonna go get that stuff on the next episode, guys. So I do hope everybody has enjoyed today's episode. If you have, guys, be sure to hit that like button, and if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It's an awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself, guys. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, I'd just like to take a moment to stop and thank each and every one of y'all for all of your awesome support, all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared, guys. It is awesome. I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.